Good, how are you?
All's well.
Good.
I have something on my screen. Are you ready to take a plea on that? Page 6, last name Lohan, Lohan.
All right.
Can I walk over to the file?
Sure, absolutely. Good morning.
Justin, Richard here, Justin.
All right, this is Facility on page 6 of Division S. Good morning, sir. I know you can't raise your right hand all the way. Can you just lift it up a little for me to swear you in? That's perfect. You swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, relax your hand. Can you tell me your full name and date of birth, please?
Michael John Lohan, April 25th, 1960.
All right, and Mr. Lohan, how far did you go in school?
In college, in 2 years private college.
All right, you read, write, and understand English.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you under the influence of drugs or alcohol?
Absolutely not.
Have you ever been treated for mental or emotional conditions?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the services of your attorney?
Yes, ma'am, absolutely.
Okay. Has anybody promised you anything or threatened you at all? Is this a violation of probation or a, yes?
Yes, violation.
Okay. Has anybody offered you anything or threatened you at all to get you to admit this violation of probation? Okay. I understand, and was it previously a withhold or was it previously an adjudication?
Previously adjudicated.
Okay. So I understand in count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, you're admitting violation of probation for the charge of patient brokering, which is a third-degree felony, which is now punishable by up to 5 years in the Department of Corrections. You're waiving your right to pre-sentence investigation, or one is not required, and you were previously adjudicated guilty of counts 1 through 5. You are going to be sentenced to 9 months in the Palm Beach County Jail with credit for 38 days time that you served. You agree that 38 days is the correct amount of credit and waive any affirmative right to appeal any additional credit that you may be entitled to. You're going to pay a $100 cost of prosecution. You're going to provide 2 samples of DNA, and your probation is hereby revoked and terminated as unjust. Is that correct? Okay. Is that your understanding of what's going to happen today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you listen closely, Mr. Johnson's going to give us a factual basis for the violation.
We stipulate if Mr. Johnson's over.
The defendant was placed on probation on June 29, 2022, for 5 counts of patient brokering. On February 26, 2025, an affidavit violation of probation was filed by the Department of Corrections against him for violating Condition 5 by failing to live without violating the law, by committing a series of batteries against Victor K. Lohan in Harris, Texas. The defendant was charged with continuous violence against the family, which basically is putting in batteries or other acts of violence into a felony against Harris, Texas. We have a similar law here, which is valid.
Just give it a little.
The state would touch restricted.
If you want to set up time to call, just call him. Yeah, give me
Okay, all right. Mr. Lohan, do you stipulate or agree to a factual basis?
If I can, before we enter as a plea.
Is that case open?
It's nothing right now, sort of. Not a legal term, nothing, but nothing.
Okay.
As a plea reflects, this is a best
Justin
interest
Richards
plea.
here.
It is a measure of force. He's being punished by your honor. It is the best interest plea. So he is not admitting guilt to those underlying criminal charges. It is in the best interest of his office.
Okay. Well, it is, and the state's agree with you about that. Okay, and you're admitting, essentially, if the case were to go to a final violation of probation theory, that the court could find you in violation of probation, you're admitting such in your best interest of that. Okay.
Yes, the direct answer to your question
My
is
question
yes.
is yes. Okay, all right, and I see Ms. Kate Lohan on Zoom. Has she been conferred with regarding the plea?
Absolutely.
Okay.
While Ms. Lohan is not the victim in this case, obviously, because it's patient program.
It's the new substantive
We've been in
allegations.
constant communication as well as been in constant communication with the prosecutors in Texas. And we have Larry Shear, who represents Ms. Lohan civilly here in the meantime.
Okay, all right. Mr. Lohan, do you understand that by admitting this violation of probation, it could subject, if you're not a U.S. citizen, it could subject you to deportation?
That's correct.
Okay. I have 2 pages, waiver of rights, and it looks like there are the initials, I believe it's is it MJL?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next to each of those 16 paragraphs, are those your initials?
Yes, they are. Yes,
Did
ma'am.
you initial next to each paragraph after you went over that paragraph with your attorney?
Yes, I did.
And did you place your initials there to indicate that you reviewed that right with your attorney and understood the right that you're waiving?
Yes, I have.
Do you understand you're waiving your right to maintain a denial of the violation of probation, to have a final violation of probation hearing in which you'd be represented by counsel, the right to have the state prove allegations against you by a preponderance of the evidence, the right to call witnesses, to cross-examine witnesses, to choose to testify or not testify, and to appeal matters related to the BOP? You're waiving this right, there won't be a final violation of probation hearing.
I do.
Okay. You understand that you do maintain the right to appeal in a legal sentence, and if you can't afford an attorney to do so, one would be appointed for you. The plea sheet, I went through with you a few moments ago. Did you sign, up where it says defendant, right here to the side?
Yes, it is. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Did you sign this plea agreement after you went over it with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand that this paper here contains the full terms of the agreement between you and the state? Are you relying on anything outside of this plea agreement and entering into your admission? Any kind of side deal, anything like that? Okay. Do you understand that by admitting this violation of probation, it could subject you to greater or enhanced penalties or found guilty of another
Let me know when you're gonna talk to her.
Having heard everything that I've gone through with you, Mr. Howard, do you still want to admit the violation of probation in 135 as outlined in the plea?
In my best interest, yes,
In
ma'am.
your best interest, okay? Is there a change of plea?
On behalf of Mr. Lohan, to withdraw his previously entered 5 denials, enter admissions in his best interest, and ask the court to accept the plea as outlined.
Okay. All right, Mr. Lohan, I find you made a knowing, voluntary, and intelligent waiver of your rights. You understand the allegations against you and appreciate the consequences of admission. There is a factual basis for the violation. I accept your admission and hereby sentence you to 9 months in the Palm Beach County Jail with credit for 38 days' time that you served. Your probation in this case will be revoked and terminated as unsuccessful. As far as the cost of prosecution goes, would you like 6 months to pay or?
That's fine, I could, yes, 6 months of
6 months to pay and then you don't have to.
Yes, perfect, thank you.
For court costs?
Judge, if the clerk is this mark, we make June already set final BOP, if any further court dates
So,
can be
you
struck.
said it's
I'll figure court date, and then I don't think I need another judgment. Because we have, it was the previous adjudication. Okay, all right. Thank you.
Thank you.